What up, Who Spaces? It's your boy JP. Yeah, I'm going from a different location from my living room here to talk about the Indiana Pacers versus the Boston Celtics tonight, man, as the Boston Celtics really just took advantage of the Indiana Pacers 120-95. Thanks in large part to Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown too as well, just dominating in the scoring department. Before we get into the Boston Celtics takeaways of the game, make sure you subscribe to Who Spaces down below for more content. Click the notification bell. You know where our next upload is. On the road to 1K. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Make sure you like this video below, and also just comment down below and tell me your takeaways from the game from the Boston Celtics side. And if you're an Indiana Pacer fan, just tell me your takeaways from this game right here. So my first takeaway is Jayson Tatum. I want to congratulate him as he got his 40th 30-point game in and passing Larry Bird, who had 39 in the 1987-88 season. And Jayson Tatum now surpassed him, and now he has, scored 30 points in 40 games this season. So that's just phenomenal. And he's been playing, terrific this season. One of the top 5 players this season that played really well in the MVP candidate race and everything, even though it's a 3-man race and all that. So, but definitely shout out to Jayson Tatum as he scored 34 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Still needs to calm down on his turnovers. He has 6 turnovers. That's the most on the team and everything. Who had 14 turnovers of the game tonight. But yeah, he had the most of it though, going 13 out of 24. Field goal, 3 out of 9 3-point shooting, 5 out of 6 free throws. He was a plus 23 on the court, so definitely shout out to Jayson Tatum. And Jaylen Brown doing his thing, 27 points, 10 out of 23 field goal, 3 out of 6 3-point, 4 out of 6 free throws, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 turnovers still. And that's the second most on the team. He was a plus 11 tonight. So they got to calm down on those turnovers though. And somebody, I think it was Green Ones Deep Oli on Twitter, was asking, since McInbarman was a late scratch due to back injury and or spasms or anything, who's going to step up? Peyton Pritchard was out, Gallinari is still out. So who was going to step up? And everybody was talking about maybe it could be Marcus Smart, could be Derek White, could be Al Horford. Al Horford's been balling as of late, just exploding. But Derek White was the guy that really stepped up tonight as he scored 22 points. He was a plus 20, 7 out of 17 field goal, 5 out of 9 3-point shooting, 3 out of 3 free throws, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 block. He is leading the Celtics in blocks this season. Shout out to Derek White. He had no turnovers too as well. So shout out to Derek White. Pretty much everybody in the Celtics that played tonight, they were a plus on the court. There was no negatives. So that is just phenomenal to see right there. Al Horford's a plus 15. Marcus Smart plus 17. Grant Williams, who really stepped up tonight, scoring 12 points, 5 out of 10 field goal, 2 out of 6 3-point shooting, 6 rebounds. Really stepped up. He was a plus 16. Sam Hauser hitting his 3-point shots with 9 points, plus 11. Muscala plus 3. Cornette plus 1. Robert Williams plus 5. He had 3 blocks, 8 rebounds, 4 points. JD Davison was plus 3. Only played for like 2 minutes though. But yeah, everybody was in pluses. So definitely shout out to the Celtics tonight. The third quarter was really huge for the Celtics, outscoring Indiana 32-31, and then in the fourth quarter outscoring them 28-19, going on a huge one early in the fourth quarter, and then in the third quarter they went on this incredible one where Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown scored like 12 straight points. So they've been on this run in the third quarter and the fourth quarter too as well, to take advantage and be able to finish the game too as well. And what was very impressive was the first quarter. Boston shot 61%, 14 out of 23, including 5 for 9 in the 3-point line. So they were hot early on and everything. There was kind of like a little incident with Marcus Smart. Anytime he gets hit in like the groin area or below the belt and all that, he'll take exception, like he did a couple weeks ago when he got ejected from the game for taking, taking an exchange with Trey Young tonight. He did with Benedict Mathurin. He felt like he was got shot to. He took a shot to the groin, and he kind of was briefly restrained by other Celtics. So yeah, so don't really mess with Marcus Smart in his parts now. So yeah, so the Pacers, were struggling turnover-wise. They had 17 turnovers. Boston Celtics had 21 points off those turnovers, too, as well. Tyrese Halliburton had 20 points and 9 assists for his first game back from being absent for 6 games. Miles Turner added 20 points and 6 rebounds. They're trying to fight for that 10th place spot with Chicago. But yeah, it's just it's the wrong day because it's the Boston Celtics and all that. And so yeah, they got a couple games left and everything, and most of them is going to be at home. Celtics won 4 out of the last 5 games, improved to 27-9 at home of the season and everything. But yeah, 8 games. 5 of the 8 games are at home as they try to catch Milwaukee as the first seed in the East. Could they go and get the number 1 seed? They could, but it's about that time where you just gotta kind of just rest the players and everything so that they get ready for the playoffs and all that. So I don't know what they're gonna be doing and all that. I know Philly's behind too as well. So we just have to wait and see what they're gonna do. They're gonna make the call and everything for it. So. But yeah, it's just kind of getting to the point where, it's about to be the end of the season. You got to get them ready for the playoffs and all that. So, yeah, but that's pretty much, that was pretty much the game right there, Indiana, they just couldn't stop Tatum and Brown and Derek White when they were hot. They couldn't stop the run or anything. They couldn't stop turning the ball over. Even though Boston had 14 turnovers too as well, but they were playing both sides. Boston's the only team that's in top 5, both offense and defense this season so far. So, that's phenomenal right there. Credit to Joe Mazzulla and the coaching staff. Credit to the players too as well. Let us know in the comments below and tell me your thoughts of the game, your takeaways from the game and everything. Subscribe to Hoop Spaces for more content. If you like my analysis, check out It's Just JP. Check out my content, be in the description too as well. Make sure you like this video and click the notification bell. You know what our next upload is. Once you subscribe to the channel, on the way to 1K, heck, let's get to 200 subscribers, man. I'm JP, and we out of here. Peace.